We made it to Huerto Don Cheno. It's a very tropical location. Our first with a palapa and palm trees and a cool view of the mountain. And an osprey nest up there with an osprey in it making noise. We got a view of mountains over here with cactuses on them. It's a pretty neat place. Pretty cool.
This stop really changed our trip in Mexico. It was really amazing. Right from when we pulled into the campground, we met somebody really nice who walked us around, gave us a little itinerary of like places to go see. It's the first place we found where we were comfortable going to hike. I felt safe and confident going out in town by myself. It was one of those great places where once you get to the camper, we never left really in the truck. I just went to gas up and get a couple things at the store, and I could have walked there too. It was just a really, really great place for us. We really started to open our eyes to Mexico and see how beautiful it was. So stay tuned for some of the stuff in this video. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty hard to top a tour where we're petting whales. So, I mean, that's top notch. But I think this place for us was even more exciting and we had more fun. So just keep that in mind when you're watching the video. And if you haven't seen our whale watching tour, check out that video too.
This is a banana plant with little baby bananas. Pretty cool. We're walking on the Macon, if I'm pronouncing that right. Watching some funny pelicans. This is basically a river walk that we started right out of our campground. It's not the nicest, but we finally get to get some steps here. We are walking down a wash that's right next to the campground. It's super pretty. The mountains here are very colorful. We've got cactuses here. It's a pretty nice hike.
It's a nice sunny day. Back at home, there's a winter storm warning. There's upwards of a foot of snow is going to fall, so we'll take the cactuses and a little bit of heat and sunshine.
Our canyon hike was pretty cool. It's just walking up a wash basically. We took a leisurely 30 minutes and walked, and now we're gonna turn around and head back. It was nice to finally get some steps. We've been lacking some exercise and hiking opportunities in Mexico. And so this stop in Mulegé has been pretty cool because we've been able to walk this wash. We've been able to walk along the river. You could walk to town. There's so many walking options. So we're really enjoying it here. And I would say if you have the option to get out and walk this wash, to walk it because it's so pretty. kayak already. Now we're gonna walk across the street, put it in the beautiful river. This is what we have for beverages today. Why is that, Kyle?
Well, this is Captain and Coke Light.
What? Whatever.
No Takata this time. Apparently, can't handle my beer. Don't want to flip.
There shouldn't be any white water on this river, though.
God.
This will be our third time using this kayak, and we actually get to use it in shorts and t-shirt. We're in the water. We're floating. We got tunes on the river, live music from a little restaurant right over here. Each of my kayaking experiences so far with this kayak has been super unique, but this one might be my favorite because I'm literally kayaking with a Pelican.
Got one.
We are thoroughly enjoying our little kayak ride here in the Mulegé River, if that's what it's called. The pelicans are so fun to watch. You just constantly see splash or hear splash, 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 splash. And they're flying all around us, and it's just so cool to just be out here. The sun is shining. There's a pelican that was right behind Kyle's head. It's so cool out here.
So far, so good on the kayak. It's our third time using it.
Carl stayed in the boat so far.
Yeah, it's always a plus. The inside of the boat's pretty dry. It's a little tippy. We're in some deeper water. This is probably the deepest river we've been in so far. It came with a couple skegs. Probably be helpful to use them, but it's a pain to get in and out of the boat, and so the skegs are going to drag on the bottom when you enter and exit. So we're still going to go without them for now. And then for our next trick, we're going to go out into the open ocean.
We're catching air on some of these guys. So change of plans. The rollers were a bit uncomfortable, especially after Carl decided to go swimming on our last adventure. So we're just gonna go say hi to all these birds over here, and then we're gonna head back. Well, we made it back. She did pretty good. She needs a good rinse down. Get the mud out, the salt water off, and we're gonna leave her blown up because we're gonna head back out tomorrow. We rode our bikes up here to the mission. Super cool view of mountains all around, just standing from the parking lot. Each step I take up here just keeps getting better and better. This view is so awesome just up here at the mission. Wow. Have you ever seen a prettier tree? Wow, so pretty. We're back paddling today. Kayak trip number 2. Super cool. This time we are going upriver. We have some wind today, so there's actually some waves in the river, which is kind of annoying, but the scenery makes up for it. It's still super cool. Lots of pelicans out here today. Hey everybody. How's it going? Sorry. We're to the bridge right now and it got a bit more shallow. Like all of a sudden we scraped and it was like, what was that? We saw a little ground. So this is probably where our journey ends, which we checked it out earlier on our bike ride. And it kind of goes to a crawl, the river. So now we will fight the wind and head back. Well, we're all done for today. Actually, probably for this trip. Our paddle today was still nice, but I think I enjoyed yesterday better. Yesterday it was the first time, and we had pelicans, and it was fun to watch them, and there wasn't the wind. Well, we've been here this is our 4th day now, and these bananas have probably doubled in size. They look so cool. When I got here, it's like you could barely see them, but now you could really see them. Here's our new dog that we've adopted. Apparently. Where I come from, dog in the road is not good. But here, the doggies sleep in the road. We got some homemade ice cream here. Kyle got chocolate, I got Reese's. It's homemade and they make their own waffle cones. It's delicious.